They were waiting for us, bro. Yep. Woo.
Oh shit!
Nice. My goodness.
How's it going, fellas? HeirOfGotham bringing you a solo victory royale that, in my opinion, is pretty epic. All right, so I'm gonna walk you through some of the stuff that happens in this gameplay, but before I get into that, as you see, I'm gonna avoid Pleasant Park. There's too many people landing here. Before I get into the gameplay, I do want to tell you guys that I have some special giveaway for you. I'm actually gonna do something real cool where I have an extra friend code for the Save the World edition of Fortnite. Now, if you guys didn't know, Battle Royale is actually a free version, but there's another version that they first came out with called Save the World, and it's really cool. It's like a zombie tower defense kind of game. Really cool. A lot of the elements that you find in the Battle Royale are in there, except you're facing against like some AI zombies. What I like about it in particular, besides being something nice and a change of pace from the BR, is that it's actually a good way for you to be able to get V-Bucks. And there's a lot of different ways in that mode for you to get V-Bucks, and then you can actually use those to buy new character skins for Battle Royale. As you see me explode this kid. Oh man, that's crazy. How lucky is that for me to get a rocket launcher out of the first chest I opened up? That was pretty epic. By the way, for that intro and for that rocket launcher, I think I deserve a like, but you guys decide. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. I would appreciate it. So back to the giveaway. So there's gonna be a lot of different ways for you to enter. Check the link in the description. I'm doing it through Gleam, and this is actually only the second giveaway I've done on my channel. So if you actually go back into my history, I did a giveaway for when I hit 200 subscribers, and I gave him his codes and everything. So I'm very big on being legit when it comes to stuff like that. And as I murked this kid and barely survived, goodness, I'm glad he had a chug jug. So feel free to check that link in the description after you're done watching this video, of course. And I hope you guys enjoy this gameplay. I'm going to narrate a little bit and let you know some of the thoughts behind some of my actions, because I know a lot of you guys out there are still new to Fortnite, or you're looking for some tips. And I'm getting better, and I hope you guys get better as well. I like competition. So as far as the contest goes, while I'm over here drinking this chug, I look at my account on Social Blade, and it tells me that I probably hit 500 subscribers about May 14th. So just about a month from now. Sorry, just about 2 months from now. So the way I look at it is, this is the perfect opportunity to give you guys a thank you. And because I have the one of the special editions for the Save the World version, I got an extra friend code, and I figured, let me send it to you guys. Let me give you guys a chance to play the game, and at the same time, it'll give you guys a chance to get some free V-Bucks, and earn some of the character skins that make your character look really cool. So why not? It's my way of saying thank you. So let me get back into the narration, and I'll give you some more information on the contest as the end of the game goes. So right about here, I start making my way towards the zone, and after I get that other kill, and I heard some shooting, but I couldn't remember, notice where it was until I heard it again. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I got a couple of people watching me. Let me go ahead and be really aggressive. Let me try to get some kills, and if I die, it is what it is. So as soon as I get over here, I notice that somebody's picking up stuff on the outside. That's one thing I like about Fortnite, is that it makes you stand out whenever you loot. So why rush the shot? Boom, headshot, sniped them. Nothing special. I did a little bit of hard scope here, but why mess up an easy kill? The guy had no idea that I was there. So the circle's closing in, and I try to be ahead of the circle, and it's actually an area that I'm very familiar with. These factories, I land here a lot. The factories are really good to land if you're solo, because in most cases you'll either get a building to yourself, or in the middle of the town there's a truck that has a chest sometimes, so that'll help you. So as you can see, I actually avoided going directly straight to the town because I saw that people had already built up and I wasn't sure who was still in their little forts. So I came around the flank and I heard some rockets and stuff. So I'm like, okay, here, there's this building right here. This factory is a perfect place to build up. And I don't know if you guys have watched a video from Tabor Hill. He mentioned that you don't really want to go higher than 2 levels, but because the enemy on my left, I guess you could say, the southwest, because his tower is taller than mine, I wanted to make sure that I got that height advantage, and then I wanted to destroy his base as fast as possible. And it's actually, so look, you see how building 101, right? You guys see that he built brick, but he built it on top of wood. Now wood is really easy to destroy, and so rather than target the brick, I just took out the foundation of the building and of the fort, and it immediately fell. He took some splash damage here and there. This guy was, this guy was annoying because he actually survived a lot of rockets, so kudos to you, whatever your name is. So I'm camping over here in my building. I got my little fort going, and all of a sudden I look over and I see this guy chilling. I'm like, okay, let me do what I did earlier. Let me go ahead and play my position right and try to get a snipe. And I miss. Yeah, I missed. And you see that? He noticed that he was getting scoped on, and he immediately started building up. Now, he's actually a rookie. You can tell because he should have built up before. Like, he should never have given me that chance, because now I get to rocket his base as he's building it, and I kill him immediately, you know? So just like that, I'm up to 4 kills. And there's only 4 total people alive, 3 enemies. Now I'm listening out and I hear some gunfire over in the wooded area. But even though I heard it, I didn't want to get caught in a gunfight because I see that I'm actually outside of the zone. So, you know, I cycle through all of my different traps and I notice I have a launch pad. I'm like, okay, cool. Let me build up. Let me get it ready. I can assume there's nobody behind me because that's where I came from and I didn't run into any enemies. So in most cases, the people are either to my left, in front of me, or to my right. So I built my launch pad. See the rocket, and I'm like, oh, okay, I think I see somebody peeking behind the tree. And boom, got a headshot right there. So I thought that was pretty cool. One less man to worry about. And oh, there's the person that was shooting at him, building up a little fort right where I just destroyed the other one. So I don't know if he realized what happened before that, but he kind of made a mistake of building in the same area that the other guy did. And I just go ahead and destroy the base. I don't kill him right away, but if you guys remember, I actually set up my escape route already. So I'm going to switch over to my shotgun because I know I'm going to get all up close on the enemy. And I don't really know where he is, so I'm just going to hang out in this highest position until he destroys it. Okay, I got my shotgun out. And oh, this was lucky. I definitely should have died. 100% just now I should have died. I got lucky. In case you guys didn't know, metal does take, I think, around 400 damage in order for it to be destroyed. As I hear the guy building traps, so I start doing the same thing just in case he's aggressive. Take a little fall damage. Now over here, I see his traps, so I don't go that way, and I can't build on his base, so I build some traps on the wall that's already part of the factory. And now I just start doing a lot of building to confuse the enemy. That's my original plan, is to just kind of like not let him know where I'm at, but I also want to get the high ground just in case, because, you know, the high ground is the most important thing you could do, especially if you have a good shotty. Ever since they nerfed double pump, the tac shotgun is kind of a preferred weapon for me. And a lot of people that have been really aggressive with shotguns, because the tac shotgun actually does pretty decent damage, and since you can't double pump, you don't want to get stuck where you're dealing with the delay. And since I can't really find out where this guy is, I don't really know where he is, I'm like, okay, you know what, next circle, let me get to it, let me keep building randomly, let me go ahead and make sure that I got actually a nice little setup for myself. So I'm kind of in the zone here. And I'm using metal because, once again, metal is much stronger than the other materials. And all of a sudden I'm getting shot at and I still don't know where the guy is. So I'm like, okay, you know what? Let me get in the circle. He clearly doesn't know exactly where I'm at. So let me just keep building up my fort. Still using all the metal that I have. I have a ton of wood in spare just in case. And I have a decent amount of brick as well. Got my rocket launcher. I feel like I'm in a good position because I have the height over the next circle. So, you know, I figured let me just build up. Now, you heard that? Somebody just set off my trap and took some damage. So he has to take a minute to heal. And I make a rookie mistake. I actually break out my own foundation. I take a lot of fall damage. So right about now, this is the second time I should have died in this match. Second time I should have died. But this is an example of where I actually had the advantage because of experience. Look at these rookie moves. My experience, though, got me out of that. All right. Now, this guy, if he was smart, he knew he took a lot of damage on me. He should have absolutely rushed me, and he would have killed me right there. But instead, he was too worried about building up his fort. So on his part, he just made a rookie mistake because he gave me a chance to do a full med kit and get my health back to 100. So I know he's on my right. I don't know where the second enemy is, so I got to be a little bit cautious as a rocket whizzes past my ear. So remember how I told you to get the high ground? In this case, I'm building ramps above him so he can't get above me. Okay, that's the primary reason. Let me reinforce the ramp a little bit. Start building up the next box, the next 1x1 for that circle. Okay, and just in case, because I don't want him to know exactly where I am, I'm gonna just spread out this again. And keep in mind, remember, I don't know where the second enemy is. Okay, this whole point I'm still looking for the next enemy. All right, so just building up, got some brick going, and I'm like, okay, this is a really small circle, and I have a rocket, I have height advantage, I got full health, no shield. Okay, let's see if I can find the enemy. Let's see if he moves in. And boom, I killed that guy and he died quickly. I'm pretty sure I got rid of all his shield, and that other guy was caught peeking. Alright, so take out 100 shield or whatever. Shoot another rocket. He luckily moved, but now he's stuck in the storm and he has to come to me while I have all those advantages. Boom. And there you go, Victory Royale. Okay, so that's the end of the match, guys. Don't forget to hit that link in the description so you can get a chance to win the Save the World edition. Heir of Gotham, signing off.